And I'm not gonna reach stuff out again because, at least not all stuff, because we already read that stuff. Then, first of all, let's play this smarter, like, sure? Do it like this. Like, and this time pretty much no one got hurt. Like, only Nim gets hurt and not even nearly as much as previously. Yeah, okay, he's gonna take some damage too. But nothing I can't heal away in moments. Yeah, because those are level 1 units, can just breeze right past them without having to worry about anything. And because I'm high level compared to them, they do not really dare to attack me, so that's also nice. Okay, so yeah, those guys arrive again. They to attack me again and stuff. Yeah, for example, this time they don't focus on one target, because if we go with ranged attacks and stuff like that, my elves, or at least Nim and Kelly, can just pretty much instantly slow them, so they wouldn't deal nearly as much damage. So yeah, this one keeps focusing on him because he doesn't have a range attack, so that speeds the whole thing up quite a bit. And this time people don't have taken nearly as much damage, so I can just walk out of here. Goes. So yeah, remember this place. I think I see a door-shaped crack in this wall. Good, that should be the entrance to the secret channel. Now just push hard inwards. Got it. And it works. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, this happens when deep water catches up with a unit, they drown. And right now I'm pretty sure I'm gonna finish this scenario, so I'm gonna just show you something. I'm gonna save. No, so to demonstrate that I absolutely do not mean to walk in here, I save here and will reload to this after I show you what happens there. And I want to take this way, trust me. So, see? 4 level 2 units, some damage to Nim, to the unit that steps into it, and yeah, 1 level 3 unit. So that's something you can do if you have the units for this, but I don't, so I don't do it. Makes sense, no? Wait, I think I could have gone more than this. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, this one is gonna keep chasing me for a while, but I don't care. Okay. Right, I think once they've lost enough health, they don't bother chasing me anymore. At least they don't really dare to attack me anymore. So, passage just halts at a dead end. You didn't expect the other end to be left wide open, did you? There should be another secret door hidden right in front of you. Oh, right. Hold on. I think I found it. There isn't much left of the furnishings of this room. I think it was some sort of storeroom, but it looks like scavengers have taken anything useful. Kurzuria! The water is rising over here as well. Already the western end of this chamber is flooded. I think I see shapes rising out of the water. Wherever they are, it can't be good. So yeah. Sea serpents. Water serpents. Which makes more sense because this is not a sea, but it is water. So let's do it like this. added benefit, those two sides fight each other, so that's nice. The less time they spend annoying me, the better. This cave seems pretty empty, except for those two glowing runes in the center. This fort must have once been heavily occupied because countless feet have left well-worn paths leading in several directions. Which way should we go? And I think I remembered that one, but just to be sure, I'm gonna report it again. Like, I think you can see the typo. Okay. Here I am. Sorry. I don't know. When I last came this way, I got scared off by all the runes and things moving in the shadows, and I explored no further. Well, we can't spend all day thinking about it. Pick a direction, Kelly. Wait, those runes are giving off a cool blue light, and for some reason they don't seem as threatening as the burning red ones we saw before. Perhaps some of the magic left behind here could help us, if someone was brave enough to step into them. So, like this. Next turn I'm gonna save again and show you what happens when going there, and I will also say again, I do not want to go there, seriously. My way is over there. This looks like a training hall. There are still a few old swords and spears lying in the corners, but otherwise it seems quite abandoned. Right, I'm just gonna end the turn here. Like, as you can see, I've saved here, and I'm gonna get back to there. Because what happens here is gonna start happening next turn, and I don't want to be right. That is... I'm gonna see this in a moment anyway. Alright, you runs, let's try this again. Pio, remember to swing your sword with the whole body, not just your arms. Yes, sir. Danny, keep your feet moving. If you stand still, you're a dead man. Right, sir. Iona, try to vary your attacks more. You're becoming too predictable. I try, sir. And remember, everyone, we're going to keep practicing until I'm satisfied. So ready. Attack! Wait a minute. I don't see any targets or practice dummies. Who are they supposed to be attacking? I believe that would be us. But perhaps we can give them a few lessons in proper fighting style. So, just to demonstrate what happens if you try to kill one of them. Because that's the whole interesting part about them. Okay, I kinda need to hit for that. So since this is just part of the demonstration of the scenario, I have no qualms loading. Great, no, I'm dumb. I need to manipulate Shanks for this to work. Oh. Okay, so basically I'm not gonna be able to kill them. Great. So, since it cheat just for a moment so I can demonstrate. So, wait one more turn now. They're all gonna survive. This one can't move. Only the novices can. This doesn't... Come on! I ain't going anywhere for the rest of the day, and unless you can fight better than that, neither are you. Now get your sorry behinds off the ground and do it all over again. You numbskulls aren't getting the easy treatment on my watch, no sir. Yeah, what happens? The one I killed gets revived again. I think the only way to remove them is for their bodies to drown, or to take him. Right. Just so I can show you that. Remember, I've still got a save point for turn 17 where I continue what I'm actually gonna play. Finally, we get to take a break. I'm so sick of fighting practice. Kelly's just a hard ass because he's bitter that he never became a high priest. Okay, come on. Maybe we can grab some food from the kitchen before we have to go to prayers. Good idea. I hope they let us go outside tomorrow. I so miss the sun. Still lambasting those novices after all these years. That guy definitely had too much of a work ethic. Who were those children? Why did they die in the dark so many years ago? May Elo shine her eternal light upon their soul. The past is in the past, and there's nothing we can do about it. Right now we have our own people to worry about. So, and now stop cheating. Let's go back to where we actually went. So remember, this was where we stopped. And let's keep going. I can also show you what happens when you take those, you step on more of the rules. I feel refreshed and rejuvenated. The rune is gone. I suppose the magic only had limited uses. True. Pretty much what happens. And yeah. Stepping on one of these runes is full heal, full everything. It removes poison as well. But you can use it only once. Fishbait? Barnacles? Who are these humans and what were they talking about? No time for questions now. The water shows no signs of stopping. We've got to get out of here while we still can. Curtis, the water is rising too fast. The tunnel those humans were fleeing down was the fastest way out of here, but it's already flooding. There must be another way. No, there must. There might be, but I don't. Then show us the way already. We're running out of time. Fine. Just keep going west, but be careful. So this dialogue didn't make much sense because this is already flooded and we're already in here. Basically, the game is assuming that, or whoever programmed this was assuming that you kill them here and then go on. Like, nothing like leaving one of them alive and have them trailing after you. Because then it would have worked out, I think. This must have been a barracks. Remains of cots and beds litter the floor. Whatever happened here, it must have been sudden. Several skeletons still lie in their beds, sleeping for eternity. So much for that. Revenge! Well, so much for sleeping for eternity. So, yep. Only one of them can attack for now, that's fine by me. Because I can instantly slow them. I will instantly slow them. I did instantly. Not good. Like the idea was to kill this one and to slow this one. Didn't quite work. Boom. So yeah, problem is they are gonna attack her now, which means she's gonna take a lot of damage. The only way to heal her would be to give her enough XP. Hey, what's this? There seems to be an outline of a door on this wall. Maybe if I give it a push? What do you know? A secret door. Well, what's behind the door? Oh, the path is blocked by another one of those glowing red glowing runes. I'm not sure crossing it would be a good idea. Oh, you know what? It is a good idea. This chamber seems to have been some sort of laboratory. The floor is littered with broken bottles and other strange equipment. What is more striking are the glowing runes and the creatures that just appeared on them. Some sort of clawed creature and a tortured young ogre. And behind him is some huge beast floating in the middle of a magic circle. Beast seems asleep, but the front two are very much awake. And boy, do they seem angry. Draw! Make the pain end! So yep. And I'm still getting chased by those ones. Great. Obviously not much of a chance of getting to them. Okay, I'm gonna take this kill. Then I'm gonna return over there to Nim, so if she gets poisoned, she can heal it off. Actually, let's do it like this, because Zul still needs that XP to level up. Then this is Crumph. So before I read this one out, let's see what Ashmiran has to say. She wishes that we could keep the loyal dwarves and trolls somehow, though she understands it would make this scenario too easy. Also, she feels the dwarf pet needs to be nerfed. It's more difficult with less reward. What do you mean with less reward? The dwarf scenario like has also an item you can find. While you answer at some point, let's read this. Yeah. In the center of this circle is a huge creature with surging muscles and bloodshot eyes. I would think it was just a very big man, except for the fine stitches that cover its entire body. In fact, it seems to be composed of many body parts, all sewn together. It seems to be floating asleep in the center of the glowing magical circle. I could scratch out part of the circle and break it, but I have no idea what the consequences would be. I'm not sure I want to do something with that kind of strength. I want something with that kind of strength attacking me. Break the circle. Just do it. Master, what is your command? What? Crumph need command. Command me. Follow us. Attack our enemies. Yes, mistress. Crumph follow you. Kill enemies. Quick thinking, Nim. It seems to be some sort of magical creation. Lucky that it thought we were its masters. Looks like you have your own rather large pet, Nim. It wouldn't have been my first choice, but it could prove useful. I wondered what it likes to eat. Like, remember, Nim has kinda a knack for this sort of thing. Like, remember that Dust Devil I lost very early, which would have been extremely useful in this scenario for the record. Ooh, okay, survived, that's good. So yeah, it's basically not a first pet that she picked up. And I made Zul level up, so I've got a full heal again. So... okay, let's get back to the dwarf path discussion. Ishmirin pointed out that the item for the dwarf path can be used by only a few types of units you can get, and it feels less useful. Would you remind me what exactly the item was, because I kinda forgot. I only know that the Ashmiran, to be fair, the item in the troll path is pretty much only obtainable by flying units as well, so that's fair. It's a poison wand. Yeah, that's okay. I admit that's a bit more situational, while the belt you can obtain of the troll path is just straight up health buff. Oh, and right, Grog practice always saves himself all the time, while the dwarf unit you can get dies half of the time. I think that's not quite fair. Like, frankly, the dwarf is better at tanking than Grog. Sure, the dwarf needs a healer as backup, but I've got a healer that's stronger than Grog's regular rates, so I would use a healer for Grog as well anyway. So, all the paths lead to this chamber. Is this just a dead end? It seems to be some sort of temple, but it has obviously been abandoned for a long time. All that is left is that stone altar. What god they were worshipping, I have no idea, but the dried blood and cracked bones on the altar do not bode well. I don't like the smell of this place. I feel some sort of presence. Makes my skin crawl. Rock, I thought you said you had been here before? What are we supposed to go from here? Where are we supposed to go from here? I never explored this deep into the complex, but every layer has to have a back door somewhere. Well, I refuse to give up. There must be a way out. Search everywhere, people. Let's go. Oh snap, I wanted to heal him, but because I am excellent Zul too far, she's covered stuff and now she can't see it anymore. Zantav Takwan Ju Glitzarf Uktur Dunil Alglokwaranir. Instead the temple had some power left in it after all. I've no idea what I just said, but the meaning is quite clear. Actions speak louder than words, and I intend to send them back to whatever stinking pits they came from. Fair. I guess we can do that. Probably. Okay, damn, I really hope we can do that. So I'm gonna see this like so many times again. So I'm gonna skip reading it out before I actually trigger it. So yeah, this is gonna hurt. Huh. I think they can survive, but yeah. Oh, snap. No, no, Grog can't die now. Oh, come on. So, anyone wanna forgive me if I just reload this turn and play more defensive? Like, if I had managed to bring Nim further up here, I could have just slowed two of them instead of only slowing one of them and killing one. So, yeah. This is just dumb. So right now I'm kind of just waiting for feedback from my viewers. If they'd be fine, if I can have a consensus on that, this would not be safe scumming if I reloaded this turn or not. So since apparently everyone is gone, I guess I'll just have to make this decision myself, and with a very heavy head I'm just gonna redo the turn. I don't have that much time, but I do have some time. 1, 2... Oh damn, damn. Like, what's annoying me right now is the fact that they've got only one movement point cost. Well, Ashmiran, you say you're here, but I asked if you'd be fine with me just reloading this turn, or maybe even one turn back, and no one answered, you included. So, and what I can do instead, just play it smarter, upcoming to there. Okay, so at least one of them is voting for it, and since that's the only vote I have got for now, I'm gonna go with it. Twice in a tier list. I wonder what tiers are you doing? Anyway, we've had this before. Now what can I do differently? Just slowing the hell out of 2 of them. Meaning I don't really have to care about them anymore. What are my odds? My odds are not good, so I'm not gonna do that, that's for sure. Nope. Those odds way worse, so let's do that. Let's pummel them to death instead. So now this time there is no danger of anything, or at least not enough danger for it actually happen. Okay, the Ashmaran is apparently ranking some historical figures for a different server, like something not Wesnoth related. Die. No, I'm not gonna pull the level, not yet. I'm just gonna spend 2 or 3 turns just recovering. Okay, and now let's go. What's this? Hidden underneath the edge of the altar is an iron lever. It looks slightly rusted, but with some effort I could pull it. I have no idea what it will do, but we're running out of options. Pull the lever. Kronk, pull the lever. What? 2 secret passages? What do you think this once was? A trap? Or possibly a backdoor? I can't even begin to fathom what these cultists were up to. But more importantly, which way do we go? Look, the western passage is already flooding. It must connect back somehow to the other tunnels. There's no time to ponder the history of this place. We've got to get out of here. Right, the eastern passage it is. I have no idea where it goes, but with the water rising, soon anywhere will be better than here. So let's go. Hey, look, it's a crypt. This looks like some kind of burial chamber. Crypts like these are often heavily guarded. Would do well not to disturb the sarcophagi. I waited long for fools such as yourself to dare disturb our rest, elf. Pay the price of all such defilers. Got any other timely advice, Duel? We're in luck. A fissure has opened up a crack in the northern wall. We may be able to escape that way. That's good. That's very good. Let's keep running. Fine, let's do it like this. So he gets attacked because he has no range attack. Smash. Basically just smash. Okay, as you can see, everything behind us has already been flooded or is in the process of being flooded. Let's keep going. You run, but you shall not escape death. In Elo's name, not you again. Must I fight you a 3rd time? You were born in Dim Cali to suffer eternal suffering and torment, and now you shall pay the price. You too shall watch the black waters consume those you love. Embrace the darkness, Cali. It is coming for you too. Ooh. Even you shall not stop me. You shall taste the might of the Queen of Elves. Ha! Foolish boy, you know nothing. Well, let's remove this guy from our path. Like, easy level 2 unit is damage proves that, or it is lack of damage. He's got a lot of hit points, but it's pretty much all he has going for him. But to be fair, it's really a lot of hit points. Dead. Quick, grab him. Don't let him escape again. No, no more escaping. Please kill me. Just make the pain end. No, you have founded me with your riddles for too long. I want some answers. Who are you? What's behind that black mask? Behold, Kelly, your own worst enemy. Do you now see the irony? Oh, Elo, save us. It's an elf. Kiratur, son of Daniel. What in Elo's name are you doing here? How could you do this? You thought you were dead. Kelly, we don't have time for questions. The water is still rising and we must get our people to safety. No matter what you've done, and you are one of us, Kiratur, and I will not leave you here to die in the darkness. I will carry you myself if I have to. So be it. I care not. Look, the tunnel slopes sharply downwards to the left, and it's big enough that it should divert most of the rising water. And I see a faint light off to the right. I think I see a faint light off to the right. Could it be? Could we actually be almost out of this seemingly never-ending darkness? So, for the record, I am gonna divide this scenario into two parts coming from here after this turn, because everything I did before is done, and it doesn't really affect what I'm gonna do from now on. Like, I've made it in time, I've got gold left. What else do I want? Yeah, pretty much. Look, daylight! I think we finally made it out of the caves. What's this? Someone has built an outpost at the end of the cave. Where are its occupants? Oh, Elo. They're all dead. Butchered. Quick, we have to clean this up. We don't want the rest of our people to have to see such horror. Now, Kiratur, I will have my answers. Did you have a hand in this? They heard me and they got in the way. But they aren't even elves. What do they matter? You idiot! Quiet them. But I still don't understand how you got here. We were sure you were dead. We searched and searched, but never found your body. No, you didn't find me. I awoke trapped under the rubble, and when I finally escaped, the village was deserted. Just a stink of death and destruction. And then I saw them, hordes of undead pouring down from across the dunes, a cabal of necromancers. They found me and made me watch. They made me watch it all. Watch what? They brought some humans, bound up tight, so beautiful. She had flaming red hair. They cut her. I can still hear her screaming. But it was only the beginning. They chanted words of power and spilled the hot blood onto the sands, and then I heard the screams of agony and pain. From the humans? Ha! No. I heard the screams of the dead torn from their rest. Their souls rose into the air howling in agony. But we burned the bodies so they couldn't be raised. Fool! That did not stop their dark power. Nothing could stop them. I felt the rush of flying spirits and the unbearable cold, so cold. For a moment I felt their torment. But no, they wouldn't kill me. They let me go as a witness and laughed as I scrambled over the dunes. I was able to follow your trail and I slipped among your people. No one noticed me, no. I was too sneaky. And you wondered how I managed to follow you through tunnels? You scored at me. But why? Why did you want to kill us? You abandoned them! The pain, the agony! I still see their ghostly faces and hear their wails. And the necromancers kept chanting one name over and over. Yechnagov, Yechnagov. It reverberated in my ears. And every time I sleep I hear that name, and slaughter, hideous slaughter. She kept telling me it was your fault, and I believed her. Callie, forgive me. I just wanted to make the pain stop. I forgive you. I do not fear death anymore. He's dead. Rest in peace. Oh, what have I done? All our dead kin, desecrated and tormented for eternity. As you said yourself, the past is the past. There's nothing you can do now. Don't blame yourself. You didn't know. If we had stayed behind, we too would have been killed by the undead. We could not have defended our village against so many. We had no choice. That is small consolation. My deeds have turned to ashes in my mouth. Elo, forgive me. I did not know. With your permission, Callie, I think I should go and scout around a bit outside. We have no idea what lies out there, and I can't sneak around unseen in many places you can't. You can go, Nim. Just be careful. I'm always careful. I'll be back soon. Well, at least we can use this outburst to rally our surviving troops. How many of our people made it out of the caves, though? We're still trying to get a headcount, but between the underground towers and the water, we lost quite a few. Recruiting new warriors is going to be even more difficult. Still, we should thank Elo and you, Kelly, that so many of us did survive. Well, Nim's right, we don't know what's out there. So we should set up a perimeter guard around the cave mouth and start discovering what this side of the mountains looks like. Explore outside. Grog, thank you so much for leading us out of the caves. We never would have found our way without your help. But with the tunnels flooded, how are you going to find your way back to your people? Grog proud of little elves too. He would not have made it this far without all your help. Grog is surprised by your bravery and strength. Truth is that Grog not know much of sunlight glands. Sun and stars are scary. Everything is open, exposed, no safe places to hide. But Grog cannot go back through all that water. And Grog doesn't know where to find other tunnels back to his home. He is as lost as elves are. But Grog not afraid. Great Leader told Grog to guide and protect elves, and Grog will keep his oath. Grog will follow elves wherever they may go and protect them from danger as best he can. Maybe later, Grog will find another way back down to the caves of his people. But for now, Grog will continue to serve and protect you. Your loyalty is a credit to your people. I am glad indeed to have you fighting by my side. So let's just take more villages for now. Whoops. But not quite go outside yet, only vision for now. Okay, so Crumph apparently can't trigger anything. Or I need any other unit basically. Looks like the guards at this outpost have been saving away a bit of loot. I don't suppose they're going to mind anymore if we made use of it. So, and that's the point where where I make my save. This is pretty much exactly where I'm saying yeah. Whatever I do, what I've done previously is not really gonna affect the rest. So if I fail, if I fail at some point past this, I'll go back to here to reload, because the whole inside the caves part doesn't really matter for this. Especially since I didn't recall any units for this part, meaning my gold is unaffected by my choices. So we've got Cat Behemoth, we've got your Tender, we've got Icky Toad and Minimogul, but Minimogul's gonna have to wait one more turn. So what am I gonna do now? Take the 2 villages instantly. Praise Elo, it is so good to be outside again. Just see the sky scratching out above me. To feel the wind in my face. Can you see very far? Do you have any idea where we are? We've come out on the side of a mountain, overlooking a large valley. The land seems to be much the same as the foothills south of the mountains. The valley is filled with sand dunes. Callie, come to me. What is the voice? It sounds so familiar. Come out so that I might see you. Your God calls to you. Am I dreaming? Is this real? I'm coming. I'm coming. But I am not asleep, and yet I can see you? How's this possible? Do you doubt my powers? You have come out of the darkness, and I appear unto you to congratulate you. Kelly, who are you talking to? For now I appear only for you, Kelly. Are special. You are the chosen one. Zul, be quiet. I'll explain it all later. Yes, I have chosen you as the one to lead my people out of danger and death and into a life of eternal salvation. Crossing under the mountains was a very important step, and your distractions of the unbelievers proves you... Kelly, I have a quick question. Not now, Grog, I'm busy. What's this? You did not kill the unbelievers? I could not have fulfilled your command. But we found ourselves in the middle of a war. We were vastly outnumbered and we needed help. In fact, the trolls have been very helpful. They helped protect us from the dwarves, and without them, we would not have made it out of the caves alive. You were weak and foolish, but I forgive you. You must remember, Kelly, that without my guardians, your people would have died out years ago. Believe in me. I alone can save you. Now, in the valley lives a group of humans who have also seen the light. They may seem strange, but they are my obedient followers. You must trust them, they will show you the way north. Follow them, and they will lead you to me. What do you mean, lead you to me? You are a god, don't you exist everywhere? I thought you were going to show us our new home. Of course I am. Oh, how little you understand. Do not worry yourself with such distractions. Come to me and all will be made clear. I saw the distress signal on the outpost on the bluff. Who in the Dark Lady's name are you, and what have you done with my men? My name is Kelly, and these are my people. We come from the south, and unfortunately we found your men dead. Dead? You found them, you say? You pardon me if I don't take you at your word. We haven't seen elves for generations, but we remember your ancient betrayal. What are elves doing sneaking up through the caves out onto our back doorstep? Well, actually we were fleeing from a troll. This just gets better and better. We haven't seen one of your kind up here for many years, but I have a long memory. I still remember the troll race when I was a youth. Look, if you just let me explain... Oh, there is no need to explain. It's pretty obvious what you're up to. Hence, we have a whole legion of elves consorting with trolls, sneaking up behind our defenses. This looks an awful lot like an invasion to me. No, you don't understand. We were told you could help us. Sir, remember the edict passed out by Councillor Nobles about any foreigners spotted on the borders? I have no idea what you're babbling about, Elf, but you're just lucky you caught me on a good day. You get to explain everything to the Iron Council. Now you and your people just lay down your weapons, and we will take you into custody to be judged. They'll deal with you as they see fit. Everything will be fine. Do as he says. I am my own master. I will not be ordered around, not even by you, Elo. What's that, boy? Are you talking back to me? This isn't a negotiation. You are on my land and under my jurisdiction. Lay down your weapons and submit peacefully, or I'll make you sorry you didn't. Kelly, I am Elo, bearer of the staff of Ishtar and slayer of the demon god Zangar. Submit to him, or I shall abandon your people to suffering and death. Your bones will litter the sand dunes, and vultures will pick at your flesh. I am a just god, Kelly, but no more forgiving than the harsh desert sun. Then kill me if you must, but I will not give myself over to those who threaten to surrender to one such as you. You dare defy me? All who refuse to submit to the authority of the Iron Council shall be killed. By the Dark Lady, I shall not put up with this bickering any longer. To battle, men! drive those heathens back into the caves. You disappoint me, Kelly. You're weak and not worthy of my guidance. Do as you like, but know that while you may be appointed leader of your people, I am your god, and you defy me at your peril. You're not the god I grew up with. You may be all-powerful, but I will not be your puppet. I'm still the leader, and as long as I draw breath, I will do what I think is best for my people. Kelly, would you mind telling me what in Uriah's name is going on? There's no time. Right now we have to prepare ourselves for another battle. I'd better head back to the outpost and rally our troops. I fear a lot of hurt will be coming up through those hills very soon. Well, now we're really in for it. I hope you know what you're doing, Kelly. Rock no like humans either. They mean. But they sound great when they go squish. The third Sergeant Durstrang. That's this guy, by the way. So I'm just gonna rally more of my troops. And look, those are different kind of villages. Interesting. I'm gonna try to move most of the fighting over here because at this place I'm very, very, very boxed in and not exactly mobile or anything like that, which is kind of bad. So I'm gonna rally a lot of troops, that's for sure. So I think Nim is gonna appear in a moment. I'm back, Kelly. Ah, you scared me, Nim. I didn't hear you coming. Of course you didn't. That's why it's called sneaking. Anyway, you've really got us into a mess. The good news is that the outpost isn't got us as heavily as you might think. The garrison seems only half-manned. They obviously didn't expect any serious attack to come from this direction. And what's the bad news? The bad news is that I overheard the commander ordering a special group of his men to get ready to ride north and summon reinforcements. It seems that the humans have a bigger village to the north. This outpost is slightly guarded enough that we might be able to defeat them, but in our weakened state, if they bring the full strength of their army against us, I fear we may be crushed. Then we'll just have to make sure that no messenger escapes its wallet to summon reinforcements. Defeat Sergeant Durstrang, and with the addition, a human messenger escapes the wall is my defeat condition, and this messenger is the leader of the special white-collared units. Like there are none around yet, but there will be. Anyway, I need more forces, I'd say. I think one more group of units and that's gonna be it for now. So I've got no more named units, I think. So I'm just gonna do with what I've got here. Yeah, another Sun Sylph would be quite nice actually. And it should be enough. 14 units. I think that would be enough. Those 4 units. 2 units at least I can kill very fast, I think. And this guy is still ooh, undead emissary. Cursed elf, you tricked your filth through our halls and defied our sanctuary. You have besmirched our honor, and we will have our revenge. We are the Order of the Crimson Talon, and even death shall not stop us. You shall rue the day that you have ever trespassed into our lair. Can't the dead ever just stay dead? And aren't they trapped by the flooded tunnels and caves? Undead don't have to breathe, and I don't think a little water is going to stop them. Besides, you saw the outer goes just through the rock. If they can't move through the walls, then what do they care about flooded tunnels? Great. So now we are fighting in a haunted valley. Fun. Then, question is, are there enemies of those guys or not? And basically they've got to keep over here. And what again? What did you... Right, they are a variety of ghosts, wraiths, shadows with the inferior edition. That means they can move through walls. Great. It is as if this situation hadn't been bad enough already. But no, so seriously, they can move through walls. So my question is, if I do this, I can... Yes, I can stop most of them. Damn, this might hurt. Like, I was really hoping that I would manage to kill this one, so he wouldn't have a chance to attack me. That would have been quite nice. So right, this is another reason why I want to go away from here to over here, so those ghosts don't instantly attack me. And this guy is including so many units, damn. So the good part about the whole thing is there has to be one. I just kind of forgot what I was trying to say. Right, the good part about this should be, I think. Right, because of the timing I had when I left the tunnels, the caves, it's still nighttime when they bring most of the damage to bear, which is better than if it had been daytime and they would have just cruised through me and crushed me, pretty much. Instead, I now have the opportunity to get actually out of there and hopefully make it over there. Otherwise, if it had been daytime, I would have had to retreat there and wouldn't have been able to just stall them out over here. Dum, 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 dum. And I see here's the ghost I was expecting. Send forth the messenger and his escort. Go north and bring help as soon as possible. If that messenger escapes the valley, we'll be in trouble. We have to stop him. So first of all, oh damn, they are the ethereal enemies, ghost stuff, are not enemies of the humans. They're just ignoring them, so I can't bank on them fighting each other. And right now I need a short break of, let's say, 5 minutes. I'm gonna be back in a moment. So I'm back, and this took a few more moments than I thought, because I somehow managed to lock myself into my own room. Like, it's possible apparently. Yeah, it was not smart of me. Anyway, let's wipe out them. The good thing is it's daytime. That means, okay, sure, it means they deal a lot of damage, but it also means that I deal a lot of damage, and you can bet I'm gonna take advantage of that. And, like, it's not quite daytime yet, but it's almost basically daytime. No, no, like this is better. Ta-da. Okay, and I've got a lot of units that can do. Actually, I've got a better idea. Can I move this? I can still move this one. So I put someone over here. So my units get daytime stuff. This guy might actually die, and frankly, it would be a shame, but it wouldn't be really impactful, to be honest. Oh, this guy still keeps recruiting? What the hell? Ouch. Ouch. Not ouch. If anything, for them, not for me. So that's okay. So yeah, and another good thing is those guys arrive during daytime, so they won't be able to do that much damage anyway. I still need to get through all those enemies. So let's make use of that. Yay! Also, boom! This one needs obviously a healer and not much else. This one over there is gonna need a healer too, basically. Yeah, I think this can work. So I would like to retreat a little bit more than this. Not much more, but a little bit at least. You know? Just saying. So yeah, and I can sort of abandon this guy over there because he's just that strong. At least I think they are. Let's it's over there. Okay, this is hopefully gonna work. Okay, maybe it did work, that's great. No, no. Come on, please, no. Okay, yeah, damn it, now this one is gonna reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I'm so dead. Again. Come on! I can do better than this, I believe so. Kinda hurts that this one is the very last, the one that moves last. Oh, right, they do not actually go offensive because that's not what they want to. Their job is to escort this guy, not attacking me, so that's great. I don't understand. What are these humans doing here? I've never seen so many in one place before. Humans may just be unjust bandits and outlaws. Your family from the desert, Skelly. Remember that long ago the great human empire of Wesnoth spread all across the known lands. Some of our people say that it was the humans who brought the great fall upon us, but to blame others is folly. Elu says that it is not the darkness without, but the darkness within that was the cause of our corruption and downfall. But now is not a time for preaching. Humans once spread out to many lands, and despite all the ravages of time, I have no doubt that at least a few of them have survived. They are a hardy people and quickly adapt to new conditions. I only wish the same could be said of our brethren. There might be elves, other elves somewhere. We can't be sure. No, we can't. But for now we must deal with the problem at hand. Thank you for the information, Zul. These humans are good fighters, but they are no match for our speed and skill. I grew up fighting dunes such as these, and I will not be bested by a bunch of ruffians. Rude. No, seriously, that's pretty rude of him. Then first of all, I gotta slow this guy the hell down. Otherwise he's just gonna... Okay. Anyways, I do need to slow this guy down. I preferably also need to kill him. And yeah, that's a priority right now. It's absolutely a priority. So I kinda also need to kill those guys. So there's that. Boom, ghost gun. Another ghost gun. And those guys need to die as well, preferably. Actually, not just preferably, they just need to die. Kelly needs a healer because, that was a lot of damage. Also, those guys preferably need to go. And kill this guy. Why not? Then Icky Toad is probably gonna die because I didn't play this well. Ouch. But maybe he can make it. I'm not sure, but probably not. I think either I should have gotten more units or I should have just crushed them there instead of retreating like this. Like, a lot of their damage can be avoided if I just kill them first before they kill me. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Also, I probably shouldn't have gone for low level units. Like, why? It obviously doesn't... With hindsight, I can say it doesn't work if I go for low level units. Okay, whatever, this guy is dead anyway. Just wanna take this guy down. And this one as well, please. Like you can see, I'm dishing out so much damage, but since I'm not doing a good job at keeping them alive, it's not really working out. Like, I've accepted this run as a fail by now, and I'm not really trying. I'm basically trying to go out of with a bang, not anything else. No, Croc can't die now. He was a brave warrior and a true ally. He will be missed. So yeah, and I'm just having my units die off right now, which is bad. So I basically wanted to save gold for the next scenario. I really don't have the option right now. Like, I have to be all in right now, and because I wasn't, I lost. Or I am losing. Like, I might actually be able to get through this by, I don't know, extremely low margin. But what's the point? Yeah, Crumph is dead. Oh! And he's gone. Wait, what? He literally waited only 2 turns before he sends a new messenger? That's OP. And way faster than I expected. I mean, really? Only 2 turns? Or maybe... no, 2 turns. I'm pretty sure it's only 2 turns. So finish this one off before they recover. This one as well. This one as well. So yeah, I had too many losses, too many high-level losses too, for this to work out. I'm pretty sure Nim is gonna get backstabbed by some ghosts pretty soon. And yeah. Like, what I should have done and what I didn't do is focus on finishing them off as fast as possible. Like, I do not have the strength, the resources for drawn out fight, which is pretty much what's happening right now. And so I would bleed out sooner or later. Save me, Kelly, I'm dying. And yeah, with this I've lost. I should have gone for more units and a more aggressive push than I did. Like, I was so fixed on the idea, yeah, I'm gonna move over there, that I didn't bother with trying to just get them over here. To actually finish off enemies. Yeah, by retreating over there, I made sure I would take a lot of damage. I would have a hard time going there. And yeah, I ate more damage than I could take, more damage I could recover, which basically sealed my doom. Spelled my doom in a way. Yeah, so I'm gonna end it here for today. I'm gonna retry at a different date. I don't think I can make it before Friday. Or no, wait, before Thursday. And if I can't make it just Thursday or Friday, it will probably only on start of next week or end of this week. Anyway, this was a way better situation than the last time I tried. So that's nice. For now, thanks for watching, or in Ashmirin's case, mostly listening. And see you next time.